Hello. Is anybody there? If there is, can you hop in the live chat and say hello? Sorry, just trying to keep up with everything here. Uh, hey, sis. Just trying to see about getting people over here. Or how to get people over here. That's what I'm trying to do right now. And hi, Janet. How you been? Well, basically, I have some poetry that I'm doing. I might not be able to do a lot of Game of Thrones because I don't know how the copyright will be on that, but I will try and do the best I can with that. I'm just putting in a poem that I did last night. So, yes, I know. And I really want to tell you, Janet, thank you so much for what you do. I know that you're really tired and everything else, but thank you so much. It's being in the medical field is really challenging right now, and I applaud you for that. I applaud you so much. I keep forgetting where my thing is. I'm just trying to see if we can get more people over here. I doubt we will, but I don't want this to be really long, but I just want to let everybody know that this is just something that I want to do to be able to give back to everybody to hopefully that help us forget about what's been going on. This just a little bit to be able to have fun and enjoy each other's company and talk. I will be doing poems from my books, both new and because I do have poetry for the other book that's hopefully be coming out. And if you don't follow me on the Shoebox Poet Facebook page, I post up there, and sometimes I do post stuff on my Facebook page. But this right here just gives us a little bit of an opportunity to be able to give the people who may not be able to see the notifications for the Shoebox Poets. So I just want to go ahead and start. This right here poem has not been named yet. I've been working. It has enough force to crumble walls, buildings, roads, and bridges all at once, or slowly over time, eroding away at the foundation, slipping through the cracks. But it is the most gentle. It can wash away pride, drown your ego, put out fires, bring life, and carries life deep within its depths. Yet it's not afraid to touch the broken, rinse away sins, heal the living. Not many people realize this because we are made of water. And that was supposed to be in the new book of poems. I yet to figure out it. I haven't come up with a name for the book or anything. Usually, as I start working on things and get towards the end, I usually something really pops in my mind about what I'm going to call the book. Let me go and get something else because I want to share something from my other books. I really should have all this, here for everybody to, that way if something comes, that way y'all be able to, when we just pause and everything. So I apologize for that. Okay. Which that I went back and I edited a lot of stuff in the books. I put a table of contents in to where you can be able to find every poem, what page it's listed on. I had to update Jenna's stuff on her end because she went through and changed her business name and a lot of her contact information. So it was definitely helpful either way. This is from the book that's out currently called Shimmering Dragon, and this is a poem about the cover art that Jenna made for it. Dragons exist in the tiniest forms. They might not be made of flesh. Sorry, let me take that back. Dragons exist in the tiniest forms. They might not be fire made of flesh, but they reflect the same strength within their larger brethren with scales. Beautiful and gentle creatures, little shimmering dragons, play along the rocks, whether in the desert or your back porch. They're descended from creatures of legend. And the name of that book is the Poems from a Heart-Shaped Box. So, let me see. Let me get a Game of Thrones poem up here real quick, because I was originally working on editing them to be able to publish them, and taking out some of the names of the characters and stuff so that I could publish it. And let's see. Flames dance, flickering in her fingertips as she pours blood onto the fire. Her eyes glow redder as she fans the flames with her breath, speaking words barely above a whisper. The red woman sees the events yet to come. Hidden within the light, snow falls, ash or ice. She doesn't feel the fire licking at her skin. Soon she is consumed by the fire, burning embers of cloth. Falling away from her body, still her eyes are locked into the dance, as the future is being told to her in a conversation between the light and darkness. Standing naked, she breaks her gaze as she wipes away the smolder pieces of fabric. Grabbing her robe, she covers her flesh and ascends the staircase for the king to hear. Now, try and go back to the fourth book. It has a lot of poems that are recent, not like the first two books, Finding Peace Within the Storm and the Shoebox Poet, are mostly poems that come from my shoebox. But the Writer of Wrongs and Poems from a Heart-Shaped Box are both have new content, which is stuff that comes from basically from up here. And I want to read you some of these. This one's called Touch, and it's from Poems in My Heart-Shaped Box. It's strange how I never thought about this, just how deeply I am damaged as a person from my past relationships. Even though I can count them on one hand, they were enough to send shockwaves through my very existence. As a human being, and all it took was a touch of a friend to set up a string of questions about what I really knew, what love really was. Not just a feeling, but an expression. Nothing sexual, but showing the other person what it means to be human by touching them, rubbing their back, their arms, messing with their hair. It's a lean of a careless bump or a nudge to say you're not alone. A hug, drawing you into a warm embrace of someone who cares about your well-being from a playful touch. Going through a lot of things at that time. My sister was in the hospital, so it was a frustrating time when I wrote that poem. But she's okay, thank God. And it was a really interesting time. So, but as far as first videos go, this is it. I'm going to do another one tomorrow, probably about the same time, maybe later. But I'll probably do that on Facebook Live, so that way I can get people from over there to come over here to YouTube, or maybe stay over there. It just depends. But I'm working on trying to get content over here on YouTube. I just don't want us to go too far. But if you have a chance, share this video, like it. You can find me on Instagram, NightJokerTN. You can find me on Facebook, Kenny Plank. Need to watch my ums. Sorry. The Twitter is the Shoebox Poet. YouTube, Shoebox Poet. And I hope to be able to see you tomorrow. Take care of yourself. Have a good day.